All right. When cops rescue husbands from evil wives. In other words, my niggas is stuck with some demon ladies. I guess we about to.
Doesn't like, he says he's gonna call the cops, so he finally called the cops.
This evil wife is trying to manipulate the cops into thinking her husband is abusing her.
I called the police on him too, and I feel attacked.
But little does she know the cops see right through her lies and have evidence that'll send this evil woman to jail and rescue her husband.
This is so my boyfriend hit me. My boyfriend hit me. I'm in
She's swinging on cops like she.
But evil
That's
wives
what they
like
gonna say
this
she
are
doing.
much more common than you'd think. Just like this woman who was caught beating her fiancé in front of thousands of people on live stream.
What?
Don't talk. Don't talk.
Or this OnlyFans model who stabbed her boyfriend over a petty argument.
There's a knife on the table in the pan and everything, so I throw it at him.
But nothing compares to what the partner of this ex-Marine did during an argument.
She has your phone?
Not the Marine.
Okay, how did she end up getting your phone?
When she was on top of me, clawing, kicking, and screaming, and
Okay.
yeah.
On January 31st, 2022, officers from the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office would rush to the scene of a domestic abuse report. An ex-Marine called 911 after being allegedly attacked by his girlfriend, Sarah. And the second the cops made contact, they realized this case was going to be even more difficult than they ever imagined.
What's going on tonight?
He abuses me emotionally every day. If I say anything he doesn't like, he says he's gonna call the cops, so he finally called the cops.
So what happened tonight?
What happened tonight is I came home and we got in a fight. I don't remember the exact details.
Right from the get-go, Sarah's alibi seems entirely made up. Her demeanor, tone, and attitude towards the whole situation are anything but that of a victim. She is unusually calm.
The moment a motherfucker says, I don't remember the exact details, bear cap. Nigga, it just happened. Homie just called the cops. I just pulled up and asked you, excuse me, ma'am, what's wrong? And you was like, I don't remember. Sound good. Why you blacked out? Is that what happened? Fuck out there. Look, not stressed. She don't give a fuck. She knows she finna get off.
Calm while recounting her story, something that's unlikely to come from someone trying to escape from an intense emotional situation. And perhaps the most suspicious of all, she can't even remember why they were fighting in the first place. As a result, whatever she says seems less like an alibi and more like a well-rehearsed script as she tries to prepare all the right arguments that her partner is the one at fault. However, her attempts to act like the victim would only get worse as the officers probe deeper into her story to find out what really happened.
You don't know why you got in a fight?
Because I get text messages that are abusive. Do you want to read them? I guess you forgot we were going out to dinner or didn't even think to ask if we wanted. Also, I agree with Melissa having the right to say, he's just mad at me. And I came home.
That's it?
Yeah, but I don't feel like this is even.
So why
I
would
called
you
the
show
police
it
on
to
him too.
Okay.
Okay, well,
feel
have
attacked?
you ever been abused in a relationship?
Whoa,
Clearly, her
my
childish attempts to incriminate her partner aren't doing her any favors. If anything, trying to produce false evidence like text messages and emotionally blackmailing a deputy is a surefire way to land yourself in even more trouble. So with
Emotionally
none of her
blackmailing?
plans working out, she turns to her ultimate card to escape from the situation, a fake breakdown.
And he's like emotionally abusive, and anytime I don't like it, I get threatened. I need to get out of this
Your voice sounds
relationship.
ugly. You look ugly.
Hey,
Please
you two
stop,
both
though.
live here, right?
Yeah, but I live in his house, and I have nowhere to go right now.
This breakdown would continue for several minutes, and extracting any useful information out of her becomes impossible for the deputies. Luckily, they have one more credible witness they can rely on, the boyfriend, Kyle. Kyle would go on to show his bruised and battered body from the assaults that he had to endure and give a much stronger and more truthful alibi.
What started everything?
Well, we were supposed to go to dinner tonight, and she went to dinner by herself, and didn't come home. Or I sent her a text, said, where you at? It was like 8:30. And then she called, and she goes, oh, I'm up in the Union. I don't know if you know where the Union is, over in Milton. Really good restaurant. And I said, oh.
Unfortunately, his entire report would be cut short when an officer radios in calling for assistance. And the one responsible for this would be no one other than Sarah, who decides that whatever happens, she can't let the officers talk to Kyle.
I just don't have anywhere to go, and I'm leaving this house.
You're not leaving the house.
Go ahead.
Ma'am.
Take me to jail. Thank you so much, Kyle.
With Sarah finally being removed from the scene, there are no more distractions, and officers
ass
finally get their
laundry,
chance to hear Kyle's full story.
I was in the bed, naked, watching TV, and then she just jumped on top of me and was like, "You've got to do it," you know, and then just starts going to town like usual. The biggest thing was she just kept grabbing this, like, and just twisting this, and she's like, I can tape that for you.
Why'd she have your phone?
She didn't want me to call you guys.
With Kyle's alibi, the puzzle pieces begin fitting together. Sarah, besides being a toxic abuser, had a little too much to drink and decided to take out her frustrations on her partner in the worst way possible. The only reason she even calmed down was to prevent Kyle from calling the cops and landing herself in some serious trouble.
I'm asking you a question. Is he pressing charges against me?
Okay, so he's not pressing charges against you. The state's going to be pressing charges against you.
So
okay?
why? What the hell?
I'm sorry, but Kyle
You
spoke
said
to me
fuck
2
his
weeks
face,
ago, and he has laid his hands on me too.
At this point, Sarah has abandoned any attempts to prove her innocence. She knows she's been caught red-handed, and cops aren't buying into the story of a drunk habitual liar anymore. And as expected, Sarah's behavior with the cops had
She got the
only
Miranda
aggravated the
rights
extent of her
card.
crimes, landing herself a hefty list of charges.
So we are going to be charging her with battery, family violence. Again, that's for the state. Obstruction because she was obstructing my partner over here when I ran away from you and had to come help him. And we're going to be charging her as well with terroristic threats because she was saying that we better get here before she murders you.
Under normal circumstances, a suspect would realize their mistakes during a confrontation with the cops. However, Sarah decides that the aggression she couldn't take out on Kyle, she'd take out on the cops back at the PD.
I know, but I don't want to be here. I know, but I'm in an abusive relationship, and I'm the one in jail.
Listen.
I know, but f- this shit.
Well, let's get this
I
going.
know, but f- it. I do not want to be here.
Let's go, or-
I am a responsible business owner.
And that's fine.
I know, but I don't.
That's
this is
enough. Listen to me right now.
I know,
All right, she's
but
fine.
I'm in an abusive relationship.
Let's go.
Oh my God, you guys.
Oh my God,
He's
you
not even pressing
guys.
charges. What is your name,
You need to stop.
ma'am?
I'm Lieutenant Days.
Thank you
need to
very
stop.
much, but
Stop
I am
talking.
upset that I'm here
I
because
don't care why you're here. That's not our responsibility. Our responsibility is safety and security of this jail. Step back and give me your clothes.
Of this
I'm
jail.
not taking off my clothes.
You will. We're going to take them off for you.
Oh my God.
In this situation, it's completely lawful for the cops to search Sarah. This is often done right after a suspect is detained or arrested for 3 primary reasons: to ensure their own safety or the safety of the public, to prevent the destruction of evidence, and to find evidence of the offense for which they arrested you. It's not within her rights anymore to reject the officer's search, and doing so would only escalate the otherwise standard procedure. But with Sarah's personality, she predictably decides to make the worst possible decision.
I need to tell my employees I'm not going to work in the morning.
Take your shoes off.
This is some my boyfriend.
Barely keep my eyes on the fucking
My boyfriend hit
screen.
me. I'm in jail.
The cops are saying you're swinging.
Do you
They're gonna say
understand
you swinging like
how
that.
that is?
Oh,
Do you understand as human beings how up that
Was that
is?
really footage of
I hope to
her?
God you're never in the charge and
Yo.
abusive relationship.
You in a small box.
This
trying to be on the
altercation would result
ground.
in Sarah being hit with one final charge: simple battery against an officer. In domestic abuse cases like Sarah and
Oh,
Kyle's, witnesses
was
and
thirsty
video
to throw
evidence
that
can
on.
play a crucial role in determining the
Oh my
victim
God.
and abuser,
Oh my
preventing many
gosh.
roadblocks for law enforcement and, most importantly, victims. Fortunately, in this next case, we'd see what happens when a woman is caught beating her fiancé, not only on video, but in front of thousands of people on a live stream.
I don't care either side. If you abusing
Don't
my
fucking
nigga,
talk.
41-year-old Eliza
get getting
Jordana
mad
was a
at
former
y'all use
writer for the
nasty
Howard
words,
Stern
but still
Show
ain't right
and
or
had been
whatever.
pursuing an alternate streaming career on YouTube.
Physical
However,
violence
this
is
would be
a
short-lived
big
when she decided to live stream her crimes on
Public
April 8th,
embarrassment
2024.
It's fucking
6 months of
ridiculous.
text
Live
of
streaming?
your nudes and different sentences that he.
Sarah, I'm sorry about this.
Don't talk. Don't fucking talk.
Idiot.
Yes, Sarah, we're really sorry about this. I'm sending him your way today.
Oh, and dynamite?
So don't worry. But yeah, so yeah, he's coming. Don't worry, he's coming home.
She just like almost broke my nose. She's gonna get arrested.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, Sarah, hang up. These idiots. She posted your number in her cancer Discord, and I would just be polite.
Yeah.
She
No,
almost
so
broke my nose.
Bahram. How do you pronounce it? Do you know? I don't know. So I'm gonna text you your nudes that he sent me and
Right.
what he wrote about you. He said you're a dumb Mexican that he doesn't even like. Just how he said that I'm a streamer that he doesn't like. So you guys are like, wow.
Right.
Interesting.
What did he like? Cheat on her?
Sarah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, touch me and I f***ing deck your dumbass bitch. I'll f***ing deck you the test me.
The man you see in the passenger seat is Bahram, a streamer under the name of Z Scoro, who had not only been making content with Eliza, but was also involved in a complex relationship with her. Whether they were lovers, associates, or something else completely, we would only find out much later on. Additionally, prior to this assault, Eliza had gotten her hands on Bahram's phone and discovered that he had been involved with other women, texting and flirting with them, resulting in Eliza's outrage. However, it was about to get far worse as she continued to verbally and physically assault Bahram.
Like you're doing it on camera, nigga.
Delete the number, please.
I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop.
Pull over.
Okay,
Pull over, dumb.
In situations like this, doing what Bahram does can be slightly risky. While domestic abuse situations can almost always warrant self-defense, acting like Bahram can blur the lines between abuser and abused. Fortunately, nearby civilians had quickly informed the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office about the situation at hand, who now had to act quickly before things took a turn for the worse, especially on a busy road.
Well, he doesn't know you, so
Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry.
is this any of her stuff or no?
this is all my stuff.
Would admit to cheating on me, even though I had all the evidence.
I know.
I'm not gonna hate.
I know, but can you just stay?
Anyway, the girl was calling me.
Yep.
His girlfriend. We're supposed to be married.
Are you guys married?
We have the license, but something
So
told me not to do it,
okay.
so I chickened out. Am I gonna be arrested? Can you just tell me?
I'm still trying to figure out what's going on.
So-
So you guys were arguing in the car. What happened?
I did slap.
Okay.
Is that jail time?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's happening because I see you got a mark on your chest here. You got a mark on your forehead.
He's strangling me.
Can you stick your hands out for me?
He's strangling me.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want to see my hand?
I'm trying to see if there's any marks on your hands.
Oh no, just he was like strangling. He was like this.
Okay, let me see. While you were in the car, while
Yeah,
you were driving,
I
or when
yeah, I was thrown out of the car.
pull your hair back?
I was thrown out of the car. Can you just give me an honest opinion on something? If I started it, but I was the
Oh,
least
no.
violent one. But you're a police officer, you should know. If I
Yes, but I haven't got his side of the
no,
story.
but his side story is gonna be I beat him up and I started to kill him. It's gonna look really bad on me. Do you think I'm going to jail?
So
If you were to bet on it, how long have you been doing this?
3-4 years now.
Okay, so you don't think I'm going to jail?
do it on camera?
I
I
haven't
really
got
don't
the
want to go.
I've only gotten one side of the story. I can't make
But he's
those
gonna say
choices.
I'm gonna kill him. He's gonna say that. He's gonna say I had a gun. I don't have a gun. I hate guns. He's gonna say that because I said I'm gonna kill you. But all women say that.
I can't make decisions based on one side of the story.
My side isn't even that great.
With this girl, the officers are in luck. Not only does she confess to all her crimes, but lies blatantly about Bahram strangling her. The entire fight had been caught on camera, yet Eliza believes adding in details can help strengthen her case. Additionally, she also hints at some sort of marriage that the two were involved in, which her husband corroborates.
So Utah gives you a license that's valid for 30 days. Then you go to I forget the name of the person.
How long have you guys been dating?
Like since on and off since October of last year. Okay. And then this time that I wasn't with her, I was talking to another, but that's what she's speaking out about.
Okay, yeah, you guys are both giving very confusing statements about.
So I'm gonna say
What's confusing about it?
Ongoing. But so here's the next question: have you been intimate with her?
Yes.
Yes, he's been.
And you've known her for more than a year.
Not more than a year.
You said last October.
Oh no, I know of her because she's sort of a celebrity. But she knows me since I called into the show.
So, what exactly is Eliza and Bahram's relationship status? Are they married? And are they even lovers? This aspect is one big question mark in this entire situation, one that viewers of Eliza's stream answer. Bahram is the son of Mohammed Alipur, the owner of a $45 million mansion in Beverly Hills, and someone whose family is also heavily involved in a line of tech products sold to a national and international client base. Further evidence proves that Bahram remained one of the top donors on Eliza's stream fame, and over the course of 8 months, donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to her. This would suggest that their relationship was more financial than romantic, as Eliza saw Barham as a pay pig. Furthermore, the reason this fight occurred was not because he had cheated on her, but because Eliza had found out that he donated over $2 million to another streamer, Sarah, and not her. This means that Barham was, in fact, not a lover, but a piggy bank for Eliza. And when she found out he was donating to other women, she knew she was about to lose her biggest source of income.
Please don't put me in jail. I can't handle it right now. I'll have a heart attack. Is there any other options?
My partner is the one making the decision.
What did he say? Did he say anything about me?
He's talking to your fiance. You guys are both very confused about what you guys are. You probably should be.
What did he say?
I mean, if it was in a regular
You guys
relationship,
were arguing,
it's not
you hit him.
streaming, they were with each other. Pretty sure.
I mean, we have the
she'd be
video.
so upset regardless if he out here donating $2 million to another bitch.
But he hit me much worse than I hit him. Did you notice that?
He grabbed you.
She was nervous.
He never.
He had his hands around my neck. Is that worse?
At no point in the video did he have his hands around your neck.
Oh, really? What's going on? What's going on?
I'm just gonna need a statement from you.
Are you gonna arrest me?
We need a statement from everybody, okay?
What about arresting?
Yeah. I was gonna.
What do you say?
So I have to read you your rights to get a
Arrest?
statement. Read you your
No,
rights.
nothing handcuffs, right?
I'm reading you your rights.
About their handcuffs? Wait, the rights is the handcuffs.
Your Miranda warnings.
Wait, is that what they say before they arrest you?
I have. Okay.
Wait, can you just answer the question?
Oftentimes, it is very difficult to determine who is guilty in a domestic abuse case and requires extensive interrogation. This is because in high-stress situations, there are several complex aspects involved. Firstly, adrenal hormones influence memory processes and may prevent suspects from remembering situations correctly. Secondly, suspects take advantage of the fact that these situations happen behind closed doors to distort their alibi and escape arrest. Under normal circumstances, a suspect like Eliza would blatantly lie to and manipulate officers to take advantage of this fact. This is why you see her try to fabricate minute details like Barham strangling her, debate with officers, and plead escape arrest. But regardless of these poor attempts, she would not be able to escape the arrest as everything had been caught on camera.
You are getting arrested.
Oh my God! Can you not watch? Can you not watch? Okay.
I'm working with you.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
allowing you to sit here in this comfortable chair instead of cuffing you up right now and putting you in my car.
Okay, so what does that mean?
So just hold on for a moment, and we're gonna go through our process.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I'm so fucking happy. That's the worst. But you don't think I'm
It's
gonna...
unfortunate.
You don't think I'm gonna be in jail more than anything?
No.
You swear to God? Not
Yeah,
like 2 months in jail or anything?
absolutely,
Or 3 months,
absolutely.
a year, nothing
That
like
nigga
that?
don't know
Just one night,
nothing,
right?
Well, like I said, what has happened? Nothing. Something serious, but not. There's no.
So you don't think I'm gonna
death,
be in jail?
There's no serious injury.
You don't think I'm gonna be in jail for a week or anything?
No.
You swear?
No, not a week.
See the judge, they're gonna let
Few months.
Do you want to leave some of this in the car? Your makeup and some glass bottles. It'll get thrown out. You can't take it to the jail.
Can I take some makeup for my mugshot? No?
No, you're not going to put makeup on in the jail.
After being booked, Eliza was given a battery charge, but almost immediately returned back to her YouTube channel to continue making content. One thing that Eliza did well during this entire interaction was to stay relatively calm, even though it was accidental. However, not all evil wives can do the same.
But it's not okay. But you're not sorry because you don't give a shit.
It's still bad.
On March 18th, 2023, officers received an emergency call reporting an incident of domestic abuse. However, before they could hear the entire story, the line went dead, meaning the cops were now on a timer. They couldn't be sure what happened. It could be as serious as an assault or even a murder attempt. So they had to get there as quickly as possible to uncover what was really going on.
She's wasted.
No.
She's crazy.
Hey,
no,
everyone stop.
This is my house. Don't come in my house.
Something.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. That's my daughter. Grab her right.
Why do you
Sit
your
down.
daughter is fine?
No, she's not.
Can I talk to you downstairs?
Psychotic.
Okay,
I'm
can I
sorry.
talk to you downstairs
I need
so
some water. She's
Okay,
a little bit
so
crazy.
everyone's not screaming.
Yeah.
Can you stay down there?
But she needs to.
What's your name first?
Kayla, get her out of my house.
Kayla, what's going on tonight?
She's not agreeing with me.
Okay, about what? Is this your mom?
No.
Okay, who is she to you?
Hey.
Hey, no.
Don't touch me.
Ma'am, you're gonna be put in handcuffs
No,
if you
I
don't
won't.
stop.
This is
Yes,
my
I'm telling you
house.
right now, if you put your hands on me one more time.
I didn't touch you. You touched me. Don't
I'm
touch
telling you,
me.
stay away from me.
The woman is Kayla, and apparently she owns the house. Kayla is obviously aggressive from the start, disregarding the fact that her 3 young children are there to witness everything. According to her boyfriend, the victim, Kayla had tried to attack him and consequently scratched his face. She persistently ignores the officer's commands, so to prevent her from causing more harm than she already did to the victim, the officer arrests her for aggravated battery, and the moment she's cuffed, she begins to show narcissistic and manipulative tendencies.
Don't touch me. Mom, okay.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back or you're going to be charged with resisting. You are under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Please, why are you doing this to me?
I'll get him.
I'm not trying to resist anything. I promise you I'm not trying to resist. This is my home with my baby. I'm not trying to resist anything. Wait.
Stop moving.
Sorry, I'm not trying to. Please listen to me.
I will listen to you.
Okay.
You are under arrest right now. Stop moving.
That's fine. That's fine. Just look at me. I promise I won't run away or do anything crazy. I'm not like that at
Do you
all.
have weapons on you?
No, of course. Just look at me for 1 second.
I don't trust
This is my home, okay?
Okay.
Look at me.
Just look at me.
Okay, no, I
My
hear
kids
you.
are here. I'm not being violent.
She contradicts her own words and promises by not staying still and making the arrest more complicated than it needed to be. Kayla begs the officers to look her in the eyes, softens her tone considerably, and even uses her kids to gain any sympathy from the officer. However, it's still not enough to discourage the officer. It seems she still doesn't realize the nature of her crime or why exactly it's a crime in the first place, because to a narcissist, everyone but them is wrong.
I'm upset because the baby at home.
Okay.
I know you don't care.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I don't,
But I
would
know
say
you don't. I know how it works. I know how the whole system works. Surveying something bad happened between our families, with his family, my family, and I have a baby at home that I never left. My baby, but I never left her overnight once. So.
Okay.
She's talking.
Just
weird.
give me a couple minutes. I'll talk to him real quick just to get the whole.
Hey. Call someone?
Yeah.
Kayla was arrested for aggravated battery. According to her boyfriend, the victim, Kayla had tried to hit him and even scratched his face in the process. Even after being arrested, Kayla still can't comprehend just how severe of a crime she has committed, and her mental state would only worsen as she confronts the first responder whom she originally met.
No matter what, you'll have the opportunity to go to court. Okay?
Yeah, but I'm sitting here being judged.
No, you're not being
But
judged.
you're
I'm
judging
not
me.
judging you.
I can't go home.
If you want to talk to him about what happened tonight, I'm going to leave you in here. so you
That's
can-
fine, but what about my baby?
Your
You
baby's
tell-
being cared for.
But what about me with my baby? That's my daughter.
I understand.
I've never been away from her this long. But it's not
I'm
okay.
sorry.
But you're not sorry because you don't give a shit. That's the
I
real
can
question.
understand how
Do
that's
you?
really hard.
How? Are you? Do you have kids?
No, I don't, but
You
I can
don't.
empathize.
Can you?
I can.
get
So what are you
that.
gonna do for me as a person, human to human?
I'm going to do my job.
You know, what's your job?
My job is that you're under arrest and we have some paperwork to do, and then you're going to have to go up to McHenry County Jail tonight.
Can you help me so I don't go in
What
that
you can do
situation?
is you can give your rendition
Give-
of the events of today. You can write them down
What does
there.
that matter? What does that matter? You're putting
Well, it's
me.
up to you. It's totally voluntary. You don't have to.
Yeah, it's
You don't have to,
voluntary.
but
So
Oh
do you
my
want to?
gosh.
Can I? Is there a way where I can bond out to go home with my
No,
kids?
not tonight. You'll have to speak to a judge.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do I?
That nigga's
can I sit
lying.
here instead of going there?
No, you have to go up there. This isn't like a holding area. This is just a temporary.
But I don't. This is not. I'm
But-
talking
but
to
what
you.
can
Why is he
happen-
walking away?
I have to do some paperwork. So if you're gonna talk to him about what happened tonight, that's fine. But I have some work to do. Okay, I got some paperwork. If you don't want to talk to him about what happened,
But I'm
then
scared to go into a situation like that I'm not used to.
that's just a cell. You want a blanket? You can sit in there. With a
No, you
blanket.
said you're changing me to another place.
Yeah, and that's not for right. That's for a little while.
What do you
We
mean,
got
a little while?
we got a
Oh
little
my
paperwork.
god.
So the
I
sooner
get
that I
how
get this
nervous she
paperwork
is.
done, then I can inform you on everything that's going to happen. If you help out and you're cooperative through this,
I'm
it'll make
okay,
it,
yeah.
which you are. You are. We'll
Yeah.
get through this, and
I wanna go home with
I'll
my
explain everything to you. Okay.
Even after being brutally shut down by this officer, Kayla refused to acknowledge her mistakes and give a proper alibi. Consequently, she went on to be charged with domestic battery and aggravated battery upon a peace officer. But there's a difference between assault and attempted murder, which is exactly what this OnlyFans model tried after getting into a simple argument with her boyfriend.
I didn't think it actually go in him.
On September 6, 2020, the Florida Police Department responded to a noise complaint. The caller said they could hear loud screaming and a violent argument, and they were concerned someone could even be hurt. When officers arrived at the apartment, the argument hadn't stopped and were just in time to overhear something extremely chilling.
How are they fucking going to fucking work if you don't even listen? You're fucking laying down so the blood does come out and it doesn't fucking work.
What?
You're doing exactly what you're supposed to not do.
Hello.
Hi.
We got a call for a noise complaint, and we can hear you guys talking about blood. So we're here.
I mean, blood is normal, but
Oh yeah,
Okay, we just need to check on everybody because it's all over your pants.
I mean, yeah, but
Okay, who else is here with you?
my ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
We were in an argument. We were drunk. We're drinking. So,
Okay. What was the argument about?
not that I can mostly remember most of it, but most of it was more that he was looking at more like a other female's ass. It wasn't nothing too big, but
Okay.
I obviously turned it into something big. But
Okay, so how do you get the cuts on him?
I actually don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay. I don't believe it.
I don't.
You don't?
No, I'm trying to fix it at the moment. It's just so baffled that I'm trying to fix it rather than be too more worried about it.
Right. Well, it's obviously fresh, so how do you not remember something that fresh?
I'm just so baffled that it's like that I did it.
Did what?
It wasn't something that I cut him in a way that
With
he
what,
was gonna
though?
bleed like that. I think it was a knife. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Well,
This
you
is
don't
right
have the
in front
knife
of
in
me.
your hand.
It wasn't in my hand. It was just right there. So I was just like, okay, stop. Like, stop.
What were you doing with the knife, though?
I'm sorry. It was right there. I'm like on the counter.
Right.
According to her, the knife wasn't in her hand, but this simply makes no sense. With the injuries that her boyfriend had, it would have been impossible for this to have been an accident. There had to have been a clear intention to hurt him. It seems their argument stemmed from her jealousy, an unfortunately common reason for abuse in domestic violence cases. When the officer finally assesses the
Well, for
damage
no
done
reason,
to the
some
victim, they
communication's
decide to
supposed to be
cuff her
sorted out.
before she could hurt anyone else. But this doesn't necessarily mean she's arrested. It's simply a safety precaution.
Alright, well, fire department's coming. What's going on?
Fire department.
Arguing.
Where's the knife? Okay.
And it's obviously not okay because we turned it into something else.
Alright, for right now,
I know.
because there's a knife involved, you're in handcuffs.
I know.
Are you injured at all?
You guys
Okay.
walk this one?
You can face me. What's going on with you guys right now?
Just arguing.
Why?
Because we were drunk at the bar and he wanted to look at some girl's ass. It was very unreasonable and I know it's not gonna fix it, but I know.
Alright, well, just because you're in handcuffs, I have to read you this.
I know.
Doesn't mean that anything's coming from it, but because you're in handcuffs, I do have to read it to you.
I know.
Okay. And you guys started arguing there?
Yes.
Okay. Walk me through that.
You were with another friend and he showed a picture and I was like, okay, is this not okay? And he was like, whatever. And I was just like, okay. And we just started continuing from there.
Okay, what do you mean he showed a picture? Like he was looking at something on Instagram or
Yes.
Facebook or something?
Yes.
Okay. What was it?
It was an ass.
It was some.
And that was that you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not reasonable. I understand. That's why I'm going to jail. Like, I know.
Okay. Well, right now I'm just trying to get the story. But because there's a knife involved, for my safety and everybody else here, if there's a
I
knife
know.
involved and you
I
say
mean,
you
it's
have
not my apartment. I can go to my apartment, but I understand how the law works, so I can't just be let go. So I know.
Well, not yet. We gotta figure it out. Because
Yeah.
I don't know you guys. I wasn't here for the argument. I don't know what's going on.
I know.
Okay, so you guys are at the bar and you're arguing. What happened next?
And just moved on from there. I ignored it for a while.
For someone who just stabbed their own significant other, she seems rather calm. Any other sane human would be much more jittery or at least anxious if their boyfriend were hurt. But that isn't the case for her. She also seems to be suspiciously aware of laws related to domestic violence. The reason for this we'll find out later. It's also important to note here that she has absolutely no visible signs of physical injury, while her boyfriend was in dire need of medical assistance and was soaked in blood.
You're arguing over the key,
Yes.
right? Okay, and you guys, presumably from what it sounds like, probably going through either just a fight or some sort of possible breakup. He wants his key back. And where does it go from there?
It just goes from there, like more of like, okay, like get out. I'm saying no because at that point, this is my apartment too. Like I sign the lease, but this is my apartment too, in my opinion. So I'm like, no, okay. And he's okay, like, this, you don't have a choice. Like, he like tries to throw me out. He puts his arm around me. He like he tries to throw me out, basically. It doesn't work out because I'm like, get away from me. I push him off of me. I kick him off of me. It doesn't work out. There's a knife on the table because I was making sandwiches earlier, like making cheese and everything. There's a knife on the table in the pan and everything. So I throw it at him. I didn't think it actually go in him. I just thought it was more of like a self-defense kind of thing, like just go get away, like I have it in my hand.
Okay, so you're in the kitchen by the pans where the knife's at. Where is he at this point?
He's in the same place, and he walks back and he's like, okay, you cut me, like he's crying and everything.
I'm
He's
saying
like,
before that, where was he standing when you threw the knife?
so I'm at,
If this is the kitchen, this is the
okay,
island.
so I'm at the point where the kitchen and the island is and everything. He's at the point where like more of like the door.
To the bedroom?
No, not the bedroom, more like the door in the island. And he's like giving my key, and he's like going at me.
Okay.
And I grabbed the knife, and I'm like, no.
Did you say anything when you threw it?
I didn't throw it.
You just say you threw
So
it.
you threw it out and you didn't think it
No, I didn't throw it. I didn't throw it. I held it in my hand. I was just like, more like a self-defense thing. I was just like, no.
She did say some stuff.
The living situation she describes sounds very vague. It's almost as if she's trying to convince not only the officer, but also herself that she does actually live here. Her lies are so blatant that it would make you wonder why she even bothered trying to lie in the first place. And of course, these officers can see right through this. But to crack her even further, they decide they need answers on the victim's previous injuries.
I realized
How did the injury happen on his head?
the head injury was actually a lot earlier than that. It was more like he's choking me out, and I bit his head because he was choking me out.
Choking you out.
So I just bit his head at the time to get him off of me.
Walk me through how you bit the top of somebody's head if they're choking you out.
So he's choking me out, and he's not. Well, I mean, technically he is. Technically bent,
that makes
but
sense.
he's
I
choking
wouldn't
me
know
out.
these
He's
shit
on like below me, like right here.
Okay.
So he's holding me.
Okay.
And I went down and just bent so he'd get off of me.
Okay.
We don't really get physical arguments, but like he actually like got on me. I was just like, get off of me. Like I like bit him, I pushed him, I kicked him, everything.
Apparently, this entire ordeal had already occurred before this, and in that situation, he was choking her too, but the officer was quick to call out the huge mistake in her story. Considering all of this, it is highly likely she is yet again lying. Her lack of remorse becomes even more apparent when she reveals an astonishing fact about her past.
So am I allowed to know what's going on?
What do you want to know?
Medical reasons?
For
him?
Well, he stabbed. I mean, I'm not a medical expert, but
I mean, can I know that what they say?
Sure, but I don't know what they're saying. They just got here.
I mean, I know that now. I mean, like, can we open the door and just watch and see what they say?
No, there's no reason to.
Okay.
Sorry.
What do you need from me, brother?
I don't think so. I don't think we need anything.
All right.
What do you need from us?
I just got the names, so I'll forward the information to the leasing office manager.
Okay.
Did you guys pull an offense yet?
I don't think so.
Could you just text me the offense when you pull it?
I'll get you everything.
Appreciate it, man. All right, I'm gonna get out of here then.
Alrighty.
If you need anything, you got my stuff.
We'll do.
All right.
See you later, man.
All right, man.
That nigga wearing jean shorts?
Why is it taking so long for me to get arrested?
But you're detained right now, so you're not necessarily
I know when you get arrested, it's mandatory for cops to arrest somebody for domestic violence. I know that, so I just want to know why it's taking so long.
Well, we gotta do a thorough investigation.
They're gonna choose me, of course, because I'm the female, so.
That's not how that works.
I know it does.
Well, that's illegal in so many ways.
Yeah, I don't have any wounds, so I know how it works. I don't have any wounds whatsoever.
That doesn't mean anything.
It does though. Whether they put me in a chokehold or not, if I fucking caused a wound.
Hey, he's gonna need a sworn statement.
They're gonna tell me that he sworn statement for nothing, so. Always goes. That's how it always goes.
You've been arrested before?
I have, yes.
For what?
Same thing.
Oh, with the same person?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And that's what it comes to, and then he drops it. He dropped it last time. He's not gonna drop it this time because I'm done with him, but it's a little different.
Okay. So when initiated the fight?
Him looking at ass,
You
him
gotta-
not being loyal.
Right. Okay.
But I mean, that's not still the same thing, but it's still gonna cause my shit, so.
Right. How old are you?
19.
19. And you've attacked this guy twice.
Get her off the
I mean,
street,
Dad.
man.
This is actually the first time I've ever hurt him, but.
Did you say you stabbed him last time, didn't you?
No, last time, no, I did not, no.
Oh, my apologies. What'd you do? What happened last time?
Last time it was just a little fight.
Like a fist fight or just a verbal fight?
It was, I mean, they say it was a fist fight, it was more of a verbal fight, but.
You got arrested?
Yes.
She's only 19 and has attacked the same individual twice. She's simply full of lies and misinformation, doing everything she can to make herself look better in the eyes of the cops, but she's frankly failing miserably. And as such, after getting her boyfriend's side of the story, the officer officially decides to arrest her.
I don't think there's any. There's just.
Then come back. He did take his bare hand. He's fucking being a fucking prick. This is nothing good happened. Oh, fuck, this is great.
That nigga looks
The
so
Explorer right in
unbothered.
front of you. It goes on passenger side and rear.
How long until hearing for next morning?
I cannot answer that to you. It could be quick due to COVID and all that good jazz.
But what exactly did the victim say to the officers? Fortunately, the entire argument between them was recorded on the victim's dog camera. And according to what the officer saw, she was an entirely different woman on camera. Vicious and dangerous rather than calm and collected.
But it's up there.
Yeah, we got her.
Okay.
Yeah, she stabbed him.
Yeah, I see
straight
that,
up,
bro.
like he has a dog camera in there.
Oh,
they
shit.
showed me the dog camera.
Yeah.
And she literally just, he's like, give me the keys. Like, apology or give me the keys.
Yeah.
Right. And just one or the other. He's like, I don't want to, like, not trying to.
Right.
And she goes, well, I'll just call him. Dude, she literally just goes, grabs it, comes out, all yours. Yeah! He like screams. He's
Did she, like, stab him?
She looks. It just like she just grabs a knife and just comes out and just boom in the chest. She hit him right here in the chest.
How deep is it?
Not super deep, but it was like a steak knife. She hit him with the edge, the tip of it, and he was just like, because she just got arrested for the same thing in December.
Really? With
Same
him?
thing. Yeah, she
stabbed
slipped.
him?
She was trying to, but she slipped and just like sliced him. He said.
Trying to kill him, bro.
Oh, she looks calming, but dude, in that video, oh my god, bro, she crazy.
That is.
Are you out of here?
No, I'm just pulling up his car.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, man.
Oh,
You get
good daddy.
We got her. She's gone. She's about to go. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be a domestic.
Oh yeah, dude. Like all this right here is just bloody from the. Yeah. He was drinking, so it's thin.
Yeah.
And he was leaking, dude.
He'll be all right. I'm sure he's fine. Right?
Yeah, he'll be fine. But crazy. We're listening. And so we're just kind of listening. She's like, oh, I'm in the medical field. You need to do this. You need to do that. And so we're just kind of listening. And then she's like, well, the blood's getting everywhere. We're like, open up. And we hear you guys talking about blood. She goes, well, that's normal. She got blood on her, like, knee. And then homeboy comes out the room. He's just bloody. We're like, okay. Yeah, dude. Her in action, bro. Something.
The suspect was charged with attempted first-degree murder and jailed for 3 years with 2 years of probation. Abusers never stop abusing, no matter how many times they apologize or are arrested. Regardless of the situation, they will never admit fault and blame the situation or the victim. And this next case is a textbook example of that.
That's her idea right there.
Okay, great.
I mean, look.
At 7 p.m. on the 23rd of July, 2022, Wildwood police were notified by a man that his live-in girlfriend, 28-year-old Lorraine Marie, was under the influence and insisted on getting behind the wheel of a car in the parking lot of a Wawa convenience store. Unfortunately, Lorraine refused to listen to her boyfriend, who was trying to stop her, going as far as attacking him. DUIs can often end dangerously, not just for the driver, but for innocent civilians too. So the officers knew they had to respond as quickly as possible.
Where's she at now? She's over there.
She's over there?
Yeah, I just didn't want her to drink.
I'm not gonna lie.
Where's she at?
She's in the parking lot over there.
What is she driving? Is she at a pump?
Yeah, the Buick.
The Buick?
That's all it
was
was.
calm.
Okay.
I thought
said
the whole
stop.
thing
Is
was
she at
about
a-
to be like
is she at a
this
pump?
long-ass
Yeah,
vid.
she had a pump.
Okay.
Don't drink and drive. Stop.
Give me 1 second, okay? Do you have an ID
Yo,
on you?
she almost took
Grab
out the
that.
whole lot.
That's her ID right there.
Okay, great.
I mean, look at it. I didn't do anything. I just said
434
don't
back. Her
drink and
name's going to be
drive.
Lorraine
Don't.
Lasky.
Stop.
Do you have your keys?
She has them.
Clearly, this wouldn't be the story of a drunk driver alone, but one of a partner with a history of abuse.
Just let me drive.
Okay.
Then she blows up every now and then and just,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. So, you were trying to get her to not drive just verbally, or were you like trying to block
verbally.
her? Were you
No,
like trying to block her from getting in the car?
No. We
Okay.
were in the car together.
Okay. So how did that happen?
Got out of the car and she just lanced on and bit me.
What the fuck?
Did she like swing at you or anything?
Oh
Or?
yeah, a bunch. But I mean, again, she's got a lot of issues in the past, and I get it. All I wanted to do is just let me take care of this, and she wouldn't do it.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
And I tried to hold her back, and I hit.
Damn, you can see it on homie's face.
So you just got out of the car, and
got out of
she
the car,
just
she-
lunged at you?
Apparently, I don't even know how it started. I got out of the car, and it just started.
Okay.
Look at homie's
You know, I'm not gonna attack my girlfriend.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. I see it. Do you need EMS or anything?
Yeah,
Okay.
If he's
All I'm
lying,
saying is, I just
then
and
I
I
don't
held her
know.
down. I
Son,
said, "Get
I've
down,
seen this
stop.
before.
You gotta call the
Son
police."
unbelievable.
And she just berserk.
Okay.
See it on
All right.
your face.
Tuck your feet back in. I'm gonna go talk to any witnesses and stuff like that. Okay.
From the boyfriend's testimony, it is painfully apparent that this is not the first time he's had to face this kind of behavior from Lorraine. He has only endured these 5 months out of the kindness of his heart and has clearly had
you can
enough
see it
by
on his
this
face.
point.
The pity.
Additionally,
It's no
refusing EMS, even if it's something as simple as a bite, can be a bad idea. Human mouths can often present to be very dangerous due to certain germs that can be transferred, and even worse, diseases like hepatitis. In this case, there is clear discoloration of his skin, and there are chances the skin had been broken, which could in turn cause a deadly infection. For the officers, though, they are able to catch and detain Lorraine before she can hurt anyone else.
Step out, we'll talk about it, okay?
Does she have anything in her pockets?
No.
Okay.
Hang out for me so we can put you in her car.
Do you even have my phone number? Do you even have anything I have? Do you have my purse, ma'am?
Yeah, I grabbed your purse, your phone, your keys.
Where's my car going to?
It's gonna stay right here.
It's gonna get towed.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it will get towed. So what? He just
Said
gets
you'll
to
be
go
alright.
home? He just gets to fucking Uber home?
He didn't want any of this.
What did he want?
He wanted you to just be let go.
Yeah, I didn't want any of it either. So why am I being retained?
Because we were called there.
I was never violent to anybody except him when he fucking strangled me in the fucking car, and I defended myself. I don't understand why I'm actually being arrested, ma'am. Maybe I'm a little hostile, but like, kidding me? Where am I going?
The
Lake County?
No, we're in Sumter County.
Great. Fucking great. Can I have my cell phone when we get to the station?
Yeah, it'll be with your property and your purse and everything.
Regardless of her lousy excuses, Lorraine was booked at the Sumter County Detention Center and released after posting a $1,000 bond.
I've been working a long time now. I've been working for free. Don't nobody around this town give a damn about me. I've been slaving away all my life through the whip and the chain. And lately I can't help but feeling like I'm going insane. Give a nigga a break.
Gave me twice, I didn't even fall. Unless you know I'm a